You?
How was your appointment?
They are going to have me do another one next year. She said that they check took samples of lower, middle, top for this EOE, whatever the hell that,
NSNFL, yeah.
the big word. So got a 15 in the middle and the bottom to be classified as EOE. Said I have 20 on the bottom, 2 in the middle. So it was like, you don't technically have it, you've got symptoms of it. So they're like, so what I would recommend is you go to a food allergist and see what is causing this, and if you can cut anything out. She was like, don't try to just cut things out by yourself. I was like, funny you mentioned that. I went to a food allergist back in my teens, in like early 20s, and they said, yeah, you're slightly allergic to everything, which is true. And she was like, oh, well then, no need to go. It's kind of just who you are and what you have to deal with now. She was like, so I want you to continue the Nexium, and we'll see you in a year. Don't change your diet. Don't change anything. Don't worry about anything else. Like, just keep living your normal life, and we'll see you in a year. So I was like, okay, like, so Nexium for the year? Yeah. That's supposed to help because the EOE is very prevalent in people with acid reflux and stuff like that. Like the Nexium helps keep that down, which I don't have acid reflux. I think it was literally just the dilation issue. And I was like, so what does that mean for future? Like, am I have to get redilated every year or whatever this is? Like, honestly, TBD. Some people, it's a one and done. They're good to go for life. Some people, it creeps back every year or so. So hopefully you're one of the lucky ones and it's good to go. If not, if you start having choking symptoms again in 9 months, don't wait the year. Give us a call and we'll get it scheduled. So, yeah, that's where I'm at.
And very educational, right?
Yeah.
Knowing what it is, what triggers it. You know, if you felt like going back to, your body's evolved a lot in the last 20 years. So going back to a food allergist and finding out if there's something, right? Because you've gotten worse over the last few years. So if there is some sort of food that is.
I think it's just that this thing is slowly condensed. I mean, I can go back to an allergist, but I don't think it's going to do anything.
Well, it would be if there's.
I've changed nothing, and I've been perfectly fine since the surgery. Like,
Yeah.
literally zero diet has changed, but I've been fine.
Sure. But to say that if there was something that made it come back in 9 months, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, in 9 months, maybe I'll check it out again. Right.
Yeah, right. If you realize that it returned because
Yeah.
you hadn't made any changes to your diet, maybe a year from now,
Right.
you would consider going to a food allergist and say, all right, is there something that's bothering me more nowadays that I should.
Right.
Okay. All right.
All good. How's Allie's thing?
It was good. The therapist is really nice. I think Allie liked her. She walked out and she was like, that was really nice.
Good.
So,
She said I'm going with her next year.
next week.
Next week? Yeah.
Yeah, so the appointments are 4:45 to 5:45. It is about 100 yards from where her softball practices. So it will just be, we scoop her, we do that. I was like, do you have Wi-Fi in the lobby so I can sit more while I wait for her to be done?
Yeah.
She said, you're the first patient to ever ask me that. I said, really? That's surprising. But anyway.
Huh.
Maybe I can just hop on the allergist Wi-Fi or something. But anyway. Yeah, so 4:45 to 5:45 on Tuesdays weekly for right now. And then it'll go down to, and then maybe switch to bi-weekly.
Okay.
But,
Especially for the first, like, couple school year stuff getting into, right? The first month is going to be tough for her. So.
I've seen her going weekly for a while, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think this is just part of life. But I figured it would be better to do it on a day where we're already.
Yeah. Well, I have $0 left on my HSA.
0. Wow. Okay. You can use mine.
Can we though?
I think so.
Like doctor's appointments, stuff like that? I thought it's got to be.
Well, we can reimburse to HSA. Like I can submit the receipt to my HSA and they'll send me a check for it.
For Allie though?
Yeah, for anything in the family.
Really?
Pretty sure. Well, why wouldn't I?
Because I'm under a medical plan with the children. You're on your
I
own.
don't think that's relevant. I'll look into it.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're gonna go the next time and just like sit there for the first like 15 minutes or so, do a little meet and greet and
Yeah.
talk to her, share. It was interesting. She really wanted me to be very open about like what was going on. So I had to be very like I had to speak in terms that I was familiar with, right? Like what had happened, what went wrong, and then we talked. She asked a lot about her strengths and stuff. So we shall see.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Softball's canceled tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good.
Good on that. Blind Skies are coming on Wednesday.
Will you be here?
Yeah, you'll be here too, though, right? Anytime between 10 and 2. So I have. Tomorrow's a busy day. I've got a 12 o'clock, a 1 o'clock, and a 1:30. So
Not tomorrow.
on Wednesday.
That's a busy day.
No. Tomorrow's busy.
That's not busy.
Fair enough for you.
I've already been on the phone with a crying Stacy this morning.
I've been on the phone with Toner 4 times. Shaq twice. Raj once. A lot of IMs.
Stacy's like, I don't need to make it to my 25-year anniversary. Like, Chris pissed her off. My boss pissed off Stacy on Friday. And she's like, I thought about it all weekend. It like ruined my weekend. Like, I don't need to stay here. I don't need to be here. Like, I don't have to wait. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
I called Chris. I said, you pissed off Stacy. Here's the deal. And I said, what's the reality I'm telling them? He says, nothing for the next 6 to 9 months. Nothing. Literally nothing is going to happen for anybody anywhere for the next 6 to 9 months. Just set it in their brains. So I went back to Stacy and I said, you're currently based off of the work that you're doing, you're underpaid and underleveled. I said, and I recognize that. So,
I'm listening, sorry.
finish.
Nope.
No, finish. You started it. Finish it. Finish it.
What's up?
Finish it.
Nope. What's up? It is important. Important to you, it's important to me.
I have to tell her she's undercomped and underleveled for her
It will be for the next year.
the current work that she's doing. And I said, so if that makes you want to quit, I understand. I said, you have all the facts now.
Yeah.
This is the situation. I said, what I've done is I tried to give you new work that is more appropriate to where you're at, and I'm trying to make it so you're not working around the clock. And I said, but you have to help me. I said, I can't magically make everything go away. You have to push it away. You have to make me aware when things are cropping up. I don't know. And Teresa says she does this all the time. That she will flare up and she has PTSD from previous layoffs and shit like that. And she asked me, she's like, so are we gonna have layoffs? I said, yeah, we probably are. She said, who on the market team would be impacted? And I said, if I had to make a cut, it would be Leslie. She said, it's gonna be me. She says, it's not. And I was like, Stacey, I don't think so. She said, I went through this before. It wasn't enough to remove one of the people at the bottom. They had to make an impact and they had to make a statement. And so it was either going to be Fred or me. And I ended up getting cut and Fred stayed and Craig stayed and whatever, blah, blah, blah. So she's traumatized that, this has happened. And I'm like, you know what? All of this drama, things happen.
Yeah.
Things happen for reasons. All of this drama and all of this whatever, it's going to make it easier in 2 years when I can pop my head up for my next role.
Yeah.
All of this kind of crap just makes it easier.
Yeah.
Just living through it.
Yep.
Drama.
Duck the head down and make it through. That's it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Sometimes you wonder if you'd just be better off if certain people left. I don't believe I would be better off without Stacey. Not even close. But I did just sort of think like
Maybe.
I'm a little bit of a problem for
Yeah.
me. Don't be a problem for your leaders. You make the pick. I think somebody else responded.
Scott and his wife will be at Jeff's party too,
Really?
so you get to meet them.
I met Scott.
When you meet Scott.
I feel like I met Scott. Didn't he come to? It was Dana and Toner.
Oh yeah, it's funeral. Yeah, and Newman.
Yeah. All right. It was the one.
No,
I did meet Scott.
Yeah, no, he was there. I forgot about that.
We didn't have much of a conversation, but I did meet.
Yeah.
4 people there.
Yeah. Dana, Toner, Newman, and Scotty.
Cool. Are you gonna call your mom
About?
babysitting and whether she loves the kids and wants to spend time with them, or if we should find other options?
When?
So
Let's go Goldberg's party.
yeah, the evening of September 7th, and so we could do overnights both times, right? We could bring the kids
For
to her
that. And what else?
September 7th and October 19th.
7/19. Okay. Okay.
And can you just say to her and say,
We don't know if we should ask you or not ask you. We don't want you to feel like you're only a babysitter, but we also don't want you to get left out, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Not sure what you want.
right, what do you want? Do you want us to not call you when these things pop up? Like, we can't schedule, we're not going to schedule dinner dates months in advance, but we do need to schedule babysitters months in advance. So.
Right.
We see her a lot.
Your mother-in-law.
All right. Kids had lunch.
Okay.
They each had one mini sandwich.
I came up and talked to him for a minute. I talked to Allie for a minute. So.
Yeah, the lady's nice. Just
Yeah.
a lot of long pauses to see if anybody's going to talk and fill the silence, which
Nope.
I hate. I don't want to work.
I can tell. That's why you're down here.
No, I think I was saying this.
Oh.
I had legitimate interest in you. Like, it's fun. Trying to figure out how to get out of dinner tonight.
There's her.
I know, Sarah.
Dinner with.
It's Emma's birthday.
What time's Sarah coming?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it all out. It's been very complicated. So.
See when Sarah's coming, and that's your judgment. Hey, what time are you thinking about being here? Hey, Emma, I can come out until 7, 8, whatever it may be.
That's what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is tell them, hey, I can make it, but I gotta leave by 7 o'clock, and then I can be back here by
Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm working on it.
You do you.
Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
So the Oregon Ducks offense will get the ball for the first time. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just in the recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
Right back to the well. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The give to the back. They get him on the ground with this running game imposing its will. 6-yard gain down to the 17.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
To the air, it's Gabriel. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And here comes the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Illinois offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
On second down, looking again to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sanders. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. They'll try the run. Keeps the legs moving. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They knock him down right there. Illinois right back to the line. To the air, it's Altmaier. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Oh, man, did he turn that one loose and fired it into the teeth of the zone.
And you know as a quarterback, Reese, when you're throwing it to the perimeter of the field on these curl routes.
It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Illinois. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Dropping back, it's Altmaier trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence.
Nothing but green ahead. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Oregon.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The Illinois offense offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll go hurry up here. Back to pass. It's Altmaier. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Sanders. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Firing to the right, complete. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. 3rd down coming for this offense. They'll try to get it through the air. And the ball is intercepted. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. At midfield, he's got room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's caught. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
Got his man downfield. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Used the play fake. Now to throw. And he's all bottled up. And now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown Illini. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. You've got to stop turning the football over.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Fires to the big fella. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And, you know, you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Ducks! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Illinois offense returns to the field, looking for a productive play on 1st down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Works his way through the traffic, and he picks up 8 yards on the play, and this one's much more manageable on 4th and 3. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He's got it. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
There's a great example of the offensive coordinator and quarterback being on the exact same page. The coordinator's anticipating man coverage. The quarterback recognizes it, and immediately he knows which receiver to go to attack this defense.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll go right back to the run. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
The Ducks are flying down the field. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Got the back over the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
From the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. Man, he had to get rid of that thing. I don't even think he had time to find the laces, but he picks up the first down.
Yeah, that's a great job. You know, 3rd and short, the defense is bringing pressure. He sees the pressure, gets the football out, and gets just enough for the first down.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They'll try the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
They'll try to outflank him with the jet sweep. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. They're bringing heat.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, did they need that turnover? The 40. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the lead.
All kinds of running room. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
They'll throw it on first down. He rifles one deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big tight end.
Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Got some room to run. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a...
Got a lot of running room. Running inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with a football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Illinois! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got it in the middle. It's holding. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
They're going to sit back in zone. I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. And the Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
The aerial assault continues. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. The give as they work on that clock. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. After the filthy move, he's got room. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get...
It's